The box.
Good morning, H-Town.
Home for the H24, presented by Boost Mobile and Avenue 360. It's Friday, December 6th at Toyota Center. Get your tickets at theboxhouston.com. Keisha, J-Mac, Jess, and Jazz got a special guest in here from H-Town, and she's taking the stage December 6th for the H24. KenTheMan in the building. Welcome to the show.
I'm so happy to be here. I've been waiting on this
You've
all
been
my life.
waiting. We've been waiting on you, Ken. I said Ken done went all around the world and even came on the show.
No, I couldn't. But I said I got to get in with the girls.
Oh my
and
God.
J-Mac.
Get back in his little locker room. J-Mac actually has been dying to have you on for 4 years now.
Yeah.
4 years?
Yeah. Is that how long you been waiting, Mac?
A long time. A long time.
I think that's why he kind of has a little right now.
No, actually I was on vacation and they called me and it was like, your girl is coming. I'm like, okay, my girl coming, then I'm going to come up and do the interview.
Right.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Got to.
Let's get into a game that we always do.
Okay, let's do it.
Lucky number 7. All right, we got 7 questions. We're going to do about For the H since you're going to be performing at For the H.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1. Who were the 2 members of UGK?
I know who it is. Bombi.
Uh-huh.
And Pimp C.
Okay.
She was just playing with y'all.
Okay.
I was trying to see if y'all knew.
Oh, Lord, that's just question number 1.
I was trying to see if y'all knew.
All right, question number 2. Easy. Name 3 Houston restaurants.
Taste.
Okay.
Breakfast Club.
Okay. Ken does not live here anymore, y'all. Clearly she done left.
Okay.
Strawberries. Okay.
That'll work.
All right, question
No,
number...
restaurant.
Ken, if you get this one wrong, I don't know.
I didn't get none wrong so far.
Number 3. What does SLAB stand for?
Slow, loud, and bang.
Period.
I didn't even
She got
know that
one.
one. I just figured it had to be.
Okay,
that.
let's see. In the corner. Question number 4. Who sings the song "Wanna Be a Baller"?
These days, my name's Tyler Fat Pat.
Ooh.
No.
Well, he's on there.
Oh, okay.
But whose song is that?
Big Poke.
He on there too?
That's not correct.
Well, you know what? She's probably just thinking
Let me tell
all
you.
these
No,
people.
I ain't thinking all that. I really don't know. I just know the words.
Okay.
Right.
It's Lil Troy.
She lied to me. I got my.
See, that's
got
why you
her
can't
help
be
in the
listening.
corner.
I got my
Bully.
footage. I got my intel from.
Okay, we're gonna go like middle school trivia. Number 5. What's the state flower of Texas?
A blue bunny.
Correct.
I knew that one.
Number 6. This kind of new. Who's performing at the Houston Texans halftime show on Christmas
Beyonce.
Day? Period. Okay,
Ask me
last
some
one.
Beyonce questions. I'm all locked in.
That was gonna be too easy. Last one, simple. Number 7. What's another nickname for the city of Houston?
H-Town.
Okay.
Oh,
That
city
works. That
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
H-Town?
Yeah. No, of course.
That
of
works.
course.
So
I
which
guess
one
I
was
was
the
thinking like a
answer?
space city, home with a, you know what I'm saying? But
All
H-Town
of
is
them.
actually...
Oh,
Screwston.
No, that's
She got all
acceptable.
seven right.
My question is, what does she win?
Nothing.
She gets to perform it. She gets, I don't know.
Not that's a flex.
How you been though, Ken? We haven't seen you in a minute.
Magnificent. Been doing life stuff a lot.
Yeah, like what?
Like life stuff, like being a mother. I've been able to lock in. I just moved. I bought a house.
Congratulations.
Stuff been going down, you know. So just real life stuff.
What's the 3 things that you have to have in your house? Like that you probably
Wi-Fi.
need. Okay.
Okay.
75 inches TV
Hello.
Ooh.
and a cold refrigerator for my drinks.
Yeah. So what did that feel like getting that house though? Did you come from a family where you of homeowners, or this is like the first time you really get to feel that like home ownership?
Well, like kind of back in the day, all of our grandparents own their homes. Well, mine, even if it's in the hood, like they own. Like my grandfather just actually sold the house a couple years ago, our childhood house.
Real?
Yeah. So, guess I do come from homeowners. My daddy owned his, I think, second home before I moved out. So yeah, but no, this is like for the cousins. I'm the first one in there.
For your
so I'm
generation.
excited.
Yeah.
What's the most common misconception about you?
Then I'm a BIT.
How come?
I don't know. They said, well, I met a guy and he told me, he was like, oh, from your music, it just seemed like you kind of mean.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm actually pretty nice.
Yeah,
I just kind of stay to myself, so I think that's why people think that. Yeah.
that could be what it is.
I'm a homebody.
All your,
I am. Do you see me outside?
I don't really see Ken outside.
I
unless
don't
she get
go
money.
nowhere. I'm
Not
truly
for
For
the
the
show,
show,
for the
yeah,
back.
Yeah, I'm a homebody. Yeah.
You're right.
your last couple of albums has been dedicated to the hoes.
Period.
What's the next album gonna be, and what is it gonna be about? Is it still for the hoes?
Well, it's always for the hoes.
Okay.
You know, but I don't know. Like, I'm still stuck on my title because I bring in a lot of different personalities on it, like a lot of different emotions. I'm singing a little bit on there, so I don't think it's the hoes. They be wanting to sing sometimes, but I don't know if they want to sing this type of song.
But are you really about that whole life? Like,
No.
for real?
Absolutely
You know what I'm
not.
saying? Because do you have that tattoo
Yes,
that
this
says
is what people
304?
mix it up at. It's not. I do it for the hoes. I
Okay.
didn't say I was the hoe.
That's misleading, Ken.
No, it's not. That's why it's called.
You've been telling me to be a hoe this whole time.
The project is say it's for. No, I didn't. I ain't never say be a hoe. If you go back and listen to the music, I don't even talk about sucking.
I don't know
And
about
I think
that.
I don't. I've never said it before.
I'm gonna go back.
I
I'm gonna have to
believe
go
it.
back.
And
today.
also, no, I've never influenced anybody. I just influence people to use niggas because they suck. They use us.
Period.
So I never
So
said
is that any better?
no, if they use us, use them back. Yeah, no. So I don't. No. But I ain't never said be a hoe. My project is literally called For the Hoes because it's like we are the hoes to the
That's
niggas.
true.
We are like they be like the hoes there, and you probably be in the cut. Don't you? You too. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We are the hoes, but I'm not saying we are hoes. I'm saying we the hoes.
What qualifies a woman as a hoe in your eyes?
I'll drink to that one.
I guess the ones that.
Since you know how to
that
identify
really
the
get at-
hoes.
Okay, well, you know the real 304s, they making TikToks now.
You saw that?
They selling it,
The
yeah.
304 talk.
I think the 304s, they really selling it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't be saying sell it.
Okay.
I don't say sell it. But I appreciate the sellers.
Yeah.
Because we got buyers and it's just, you know,
It's a market out
it's
there.
a market out there.
Is there such-
Everybody got to make a buck.
Is there such thing as being a bad hoe?
I think so, yes.
What's a bad
Fall
hoe?
in love.
Ooh.
You're not doing your job.
Period.
You're doing it wrong.
So when was the last time you was a bad hoe?
All the time.
She always falling in love.
I always fall in love. It take me about 2 days.
It's
No.
every 2
It take me
days.
about 2 business days.
You
yeah.
hang out with them. You want to hang out with them every day, huh?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm in love. I say I love you on the first link.
Do you
Sound
get
like
real-
Keisha.
Do you get your heart broken a lot?
For fake, I think. It's like I do, but then as I get over it so fast, I be like, girl, you didn't even care.
You didn't even care.
Yeah, I
What-
just be
what's your
caring in the
zodiac
moment.
sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What are
I'd
you?
explain it. I'm a Capricorn, but you know, you got two
I got a
sides to it.
placement. What's you?
Libra.
Don't have no placements in Libra.
Virgo, period.
I'm Virgo rising.
Yeah.
Earth sign.
No,
Aquarius.
A crying
Okay, I don't have
Aquarius.
none of them.
So
I
Matt
like
doesn't
Aquariuses.
believe in like all the signs. He doesn't believe in all that extra stuff that happens in life, right? It's like really basic for J-Mac. If you were to tell him what sign to stay away from as a woman, what sign should Mac stay away from?
Pisces.
Pisces. Okay.
What's wrong with Pisces?
Any Pisces in here?
Nope.
Okay, good.
What's wrong with Pisces?
You tell me. What's not wrong with them?
Are you cuffed right now, Ken?
No, I'm single. It's $1 bill.
How single, like with a little rasta?
So single, Lou.
Me too. It's so sad out here nowadays.
Is it that do you want somebody though?
I do. I told you I fall in love fast.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost holiday time, like matching PJ time.
I know it never sticks.
So do you want a girl or a guy?
Both of them.
Both of them. I was gonna say. Both of them.
I was gonna say drink to that for you.
Cheers.
guys.
Gemini, that's Gemini.
You can have everything your way.
No, like for you, Ken, when did you start becoming in tune with who you are, right? Your sexuality and everything like that, because you're very open about so many things, and it's like there's no secrets when it comes to you, right? Especially when it comes to what you like, what type of man you want, what type of woman you want, what you want to do. At what age did that hit you?
I don't know. I guess when I became an adult, like able to like do my own thing. I don't know. I've just always been kind of free spirited. Like, yeah, I have. I don't know. Just whenever I just stopped really caring what my dad thought.
I was
you
gonna
know?
ask you, when did you stop? Because I think a
I
lot
care
of people,
what he thinks though. but-
right? that people think what their parents think. You
yeah,
know
I
what
be
mean?
scared of that, which I still do because I hope he don't see this. Because I ain't never came out the closet to him.
To this day?
To this day, hell no. He told me I better not. I can't tell you what he told
What
me.
did he say?
He said I better not ever bring no bulldog or no white man in his
What does that
And
even
you have brought
mean?
both, or you thought about both, huh?
No, I didn't bring the white man, but I almost dragged the crossover down. But no, but I do care what he thinks, so I'm like respectful about it. I try to be. And I told him, you too damn old to be watching my interviews anyway. That's not your business.
So-
So if he find out, that's on him today.
So could you imagine yourself being with a woman your whole life for the rest of your life?
I
now?
really could.
Is that because you have a kid?
But I didn't really want kids. So
What?
yeah, I didn't plan on having kids. Like I wasn't like, I want a big family. Like I wasn't that type of girl. So I think I don't know. I probably just would have did what made me happy.
Right.
I just kind of go like. I don't never have plans for what I'm gonna do. I just end up
just
doing
live
whatever.
life.
Yeah, I don't have a plan. Like that's why I'm like, I probably could be with a woman or not. I don't know. Because I had a phase where I was just like, I'll never date a girl again. Did it again. Did it again and again and again and again. So it's kind of like I just go with the flow. Yeah.
Do you feel like the connection, especially like with women, is a lot stronger than men, or the emotions are higher with women? Because I always see like when there's my sister's lesbian, and I feel like their stuff is more traumatic, or it's like more drama than me and my homegirls when we go through with men. You know what I mean? Do you feel like it's more drama
I feel
with
like
women?
it's way more drama with men. I feel like it's a lot of drama with women because of the emotions, but. Men suck. Like y'all don't be there. Am I the only one?
Oops.
No, men suck.
Yeah, they suck.
Definitely.
Y'all are
But
haters.
Women, they're more like intellectual. I feel like it's more of a bond and a connection, like in a friendship. But it's also it could be very toxic.
That's true.
So let me ask you this: are you the man in the relationship when you with a girl?
Bro,
It depends. It depends on
So
how they
what?
come in. Like, cause sometimes I'll be more of like submissive, and then sometimes I'm more dominant. But I don't like the dominant role. I don't want to hold shit. No groceries. No doors.
So you'll pay for stuff.
I'll pay for stuff, but I'm not really like no macho man, and so I like to be the, like I like to chill.
It's just funny.
Like I like to chill. Like I like to like chill. But girls usually try to do stuff for me too, So it's like, but I would rather the other person be more of the dominant. So.
I don't think I've ever known this answer. Why the name KenTheMan?
Cause I'm that nigga.
Okay.
No, but it's really just an alter ego. Women usually have like that fierce, like Sasha's fierce, for instance.
yeah.
It's like mine is just a little bit more like dominant, masculine. Like I kind of say the stuff that people are afraid to say. Like sometimes I shock myself. I be like, girl, why would you say that?
You do say some crazy off the wall stuff, but that leads me to: do you ever feel like there's going to be a space in your life, in your career, a moment where you're going to dip to the other side of you and not so, just not so nasty or like hoish or like, you know what I mean? Like, do you want to create records that give that other KenTheMan? And do you think your audience is going to receive that from you?
I think so. I think it's the way that I introduce it. But that's why I said my new project is a different vibe. It's not like just about like, whatever, like fun pussy talk. It's not that. But I really do love pussy talk. So I'll never like stray away from that. No, because every time I do try to stray, they be like, we want that old can back.
Yeah.
So I do feel like if I mix it in the right way, it'll be received. But I also do want new people to like see my versatility too. So that's I have actually a lot of different types of music that's not really whole music, you know. So it's just kind of like it's just a preference. Like so, I think I could tap into a lot of people's preference.
You're working with new producers on this one?
Yep. It's new producers, new sounds. I'm super excited.
Who do you want to work with?
Like the meaning in
Artists or producers?
I'm open. Like I want to see more like girl collabs. I like guy collabs too, but I would like to see me with more girl collabs. But it's just up to the universe.
Speaking of the music too, how do you feel about like the evolution of music in Houston since we first met you in like 2018 maybe or so? It's been like damn what? I can't do math.
Like
6 years.
Something like 5,
Yeah.
6, 7.
What do you think has like happened in those couple of years? I know you've grown a lot, but how do you feel about the whole Houston music scene itself?
I think that it's just so I had another interview and I was telling him, I was just like, Houston is so different because if you think about like Don Toliver or like Travis Scott and me, let's say Mona Leo, it's like everybody kind of sound different. Like everybody kind of got their own vibe. So I just love to see it. It's like everybody just kind of finding themselves. It's like you can hear like our southern little twang, but it's like you kind of wouldn't know like we from here, like we from New York or we from Atlanta. It's like everything is kind of like diverse. I feel everybody from here really do got their own little vibe. Well, the ones that I feel like are good, you know. So
you feel like everybody in Houston plays well together?
No,
Why don't you think that?
because they don't.
But do you think because people feel like for so long it was always one way, and then it's like finally we have this new school of artists, and it's got to be mine. Like I got to own this whole era of the Houston. Do you think people feel that way?
I don't know what it is. I just feel like people weird.
Oh.
That's just what I feel.
Yeah.
I would just hope people would just stop being weird.
Is there anything you feel about like Houston culture that doesn't get enough love or like recognition?
Not really, because we do get recognition. I do feel like that. I just feel like it's about like, I do really truly feel like at the end of the day, it's about the new age rappers coming together more and like just, you know, like helping each other out, lifting each other up, because it's like we can't officially be on the map without unity, because it's like you see one Houston artist, but then like where the rest of them at? So you don't put it on the map as well as like a unit. So
speaking of that, so when is the last time you helped a up and coming artist?
all the time. I'm so supportive. You know, I kind of dialed it back, and then Kalani brought me on stage, right? And so I was just like, people are girls. Like, it kind of made me kind of like cut back, because I put so many people on, and I just feel like they all kind of like start treating me like I was little sis, and I don't like the way that feels. So I did slow back, but then when Kalani brought me on stage, I was just like, girl, like, it's just certain people that act like that. Don't let that like deter you away from your good spirit and your good heart. So,
because I know you had introduced me to her, and then I know you always scream. I've seen many interviews in Atlanta and other places where you always talk about Millie Banks.
Millie Bugs.
Bucks. I'm tripping. Millie Bucks, yeah. And so, have y'all did the collab yet?
Yes, we did, and she didn't even put it out, but it's okay. Maybe I think that's she moved and stuff, so I think it's gonna still get put out. But yeah, I finally did do a collab with Millie.
What about Megan Thee Stallion, since y'all both signed to Roc Nation?
Well, I'm not signed anymore.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since today.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Having a divorce party?
Yeah. To my divorce.
Oh my God.
What happened?
I don't know, girl. That happened.
You decided to walk away from them?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see, what's the ideal label situation for you?
None.
So you don't even want a label at all?
No. So when I started off, I really did want to be independent, but then it kind of started seeming impossible a little bit, just kind of like of what you hear. And then I did have good opportunities, you know, so I was just like, okay, well, I'll try it. And so I tried it twice, and then I was just like, you know what, no, I just feel like I want to be independent. I feel like I work better as an independent artist.
Okay.
Now the lane is opening too, you know.
It seemed like you had a bad experience from your reaction.
What did you learn from that Roc Nation situation, though, being signed to them? What is something that you did take away from that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, she had to learn something, y'all. Hold on. Give her a second to breathe. Hold on. You learned something. Whether good or bad. Whether good or bad.
So I learned the good. I learned the good thing is that
You don't want to be signed to a major label.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since you've done both, you would say you're for sure set on like being independent is the best route.
Absolutely. I'm not ever changing it.
Wow.
And you own all your masters to your albums?
Yeah, well, every label and situation I was into, I own my masters. It's like they kind of shifting deals and stuff nowadays. It's like, that's not as important to, I think, any label anymore. It's like you not owning your masters. Like, I mean, maybe in some situations, but my lawyer and stuff and my manager, they really have a big belief in that. So it's like that's always been in my.
When you see the situations that's happening in 2024, like the stuff going on with like Diddy and all that stuff, do it make you kind of want to?
How did we get to this?
Does it make you want to kind of stay away from like that, like the industry? Because you could be in the industry but not of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like does it make you want to stay away from that type of stuff in the industry?
Well, like I said, I'm kind of like not in the mix anyway. Like as it is, it's like I don't really like. I don't really like parties and stuff like that. Like I'm more of a like chill with my friends. Like I have non-industry friends, so it's like I'd rather spend my time with them. Like I'm not big on like meeting famous people, and like that's just never been something that I cared about. So I never probably would be a part of anything. I don't be liking like nothing. Like I don't like events.
She's like, I don't like anything. I
don't like people. I don't like men. I don't like people.
That sums up 2024 basically.
Yeah, I hate everything. Like
Hey, but how excited are you to touch that big stage at Toyota Center, man? For the H24 going down December 6th, man. It's gonna be a great show. How excited are you?
I'm excited. I'm happy y'all brought me on.
Yes.
You know. That's cool. I'm so
Are you
excited.
gonna do any new songs from the new project?
I don't know. You know, like sometimes new songs are not received. So I just want to do like my songs that I feel like Houston really already knows. Just like to just make this experience the best experience. It's probably going to be a lot of people that haven't seen me before, you know. So
We're gonna get the classic Kens.
Classic cleanse, yeah, classic.
Okay. And what's the name of the new project coming?
I don't know, girl. I don't have no name. I thought about it the other day and it hit me, but I was just like, I just think I want to play with the wording. But yeah,
is it gonna be a part of the whole series though?
I don't. That's what I'm trying to think because it's like that's my thing, you know. Like, but this one is like it's for the hoes and some.
What? Not and some.
It's for the hoes and some. So that's probably the title for the hoes and some.
I like that.
So we heard that you're a fan of our segment "Sit Your Ass Down," right? So I'm gonna give you one of the DMs that we got, and I want you to touch on it. All right?
Okay.
So it says, "Hey, good morning, H-Town. I've been with this guy for 2 years, and we're getting married next year. He has a tattoo of his girlfriend, whom he has a child with, and there's a symbol after that name that matches the symbol she has. The tattoo is on his chest. I asked him to remove it because it's time to move on. Now, he initially told me the tattoo was for his baby mama ex, and now he said he's keeping it because his daughter's middle name, but I know it was for his baby mama. This is literally the only thing we argue about. He doesn't want to get it covered or removed. Now he's being petty and wants to postpone the wedding because we keep arguing about this."
Well, one thing about it, I don't think that the tattoo is wrong. I think it's the principle of him not wanting to remove it. That's what I think.
The initial of his daughter as well.
No, I just feel like I just always think with women it's the principle of things. I think that it made her even more offended because he's so mad about the removal, and then you postponing our wedding. I don't even want to be together no more. How about that?
You wouldn't want to be with him after that?
No, not that he's postponing the wedding. I feel like he could. I feel like he gotta be not being reasonable because it's kind of like it's not. I really don't think that. For me, it wouldn't be the tattoo because I've dated plenty of men. You see, men.
And they had
other people. They had other people's names tattooed. It's like they did have a life before you. It sucks. Like I hate your life before me. I don't even want to think about it. But I do feel like it's kind of like for him to be all like I just feel like people that are guilty act a little bit overly like aggressive and like I'm just like it's like girl why did you try to cancel our wedding like. Postponing our wedding, girl. Like,
so you didn't ask none of the guys that had girls' names tattoos to remove them?
No, because it's kind of like I kind of don't care. Just get mine too.
Add it to the collection.
Look, a big family tree.
Have you ever got anybody tatted on you?
No, I got a Chinese symbol. I actually covered it up, but it was a Chinese symbol, and I was supposed to get the name, and I didn't get it, and then he got my name, and then we got into it, and he covered it up, and I cried, and then that's it. But it's okay.
Do you know if he still has it on his body? Or
no, he covered it up. While we broke up for a little second, he covered it up. I said, "You've been wanting to cover it up."
Yeah. He was hurt fast.
He was ready to hang that up. And we're going to see you December 6th at Toyota Center.
Yes.
Big show, big stage, man. For the age 24, KenTheMan going to be in the building.